What is going on, you guys? Mr. AMEKAGE here, and we are back with yet another episode of Pokemon Silver Nuzlocke. Now, I was doing a little bit of preparation in for this battle. Obviously, we got to be able to kind of re-engineer and revive our team, but Professor Elm here has allowed us to do one thing specifically, and that is get the way to be able to go over to Vermilion City in Kanto. Hello, Silver. I have something here for you. Could you swing by the lab? See you later. Now, with this being the second portion of the game that I didn't actually end up recording, you know, for gold and everything like that, obviously there's stuff for us to be able to read. But, Silver, there you are. I called because I have something for you. See, it's an SS ticket. Now you can catch Pokemon in Kanto. I got the SS ticket. The ship departs from Olivine City, but you knew that already, Silver. After all, you've traveled all over with your Pokemon. Give my regards to Professor Oak in Kanto. I suppose I will do that. But what we need to be able to do here, obviously a couple of our Pokemon are dead, including our starter. We might as well, let's see, let's go to Goldenrod, because there are actually Pokemon that we need to be able to make sure that we either have already or be prepared to have in order for us to be able to get all of our tokens back. But with that, we are in need of a Rattata. If we already have Rattata, then awesome. I'm not entirely sure that we do. We do indeed have a Rattata. Do we have an Abra? We don't. Okay. So we might run into an Abra. Could we possibly run into a Drowsy? We could possibly run into a Drowsy as well. It's a 5% encounter chance to be able to get a Ditto, so we're pretty unlikely to be able to get it. Where is our Poliwrath, or Poliwhirl? Must be in a different box. Because I guess it's possible that there's, that's our token box. Okay. Yeah, Agaha. I'll make it as a Politoed, I guess. Like, I did not want a Politoed, dude. I think if I get a Water Stone, I'm just gonna change it up because I mean, do you guys care if I change it to a Poliwrath instead? If I get a Water Stone, it's hard enough to get it as it is. So like, I don't think it should be a big deal. But either way, we just need it for Hypnosis. Obviously, we gotta deposit somebody first. Might as well deposit one of the dead people. So Tauntaun died, Psyken died, and Nizuna died. Does Nizuna have Hypnosis? No, it doesn't. Okay. Not that we can use it anyway, but I just wanted to be able to see what options we had available. Alright. So we got ourselves that. That'll be useful for... Okay, before we do anything, we actually have to release a token. Just so that we can make sure that, like, hey, this is what this is the plan that we have going forward. Let's see. We need to withdraw, and I won't get rid of the electrodes. We'll release the Voltorb. Okay, so this means no matter what we encounter on Route 24, that will be our encounter that we get for Route 24. Actually, now that I see this, we didn't actually have to release that because we never actually caught anything on this route. But I would imagine that we're probably going to run into something that isn't the Ditto first, so I guess this will just be the preemptive, hey, we got to get a token. Let's see, how many balls do we have? We have 22 Ultra Balls, so we should have enough to be able to catch something. Probably helps if Politoed is up front, just so we can actually, you know, use that. Politoed does have Hypnosis, yep, okay, good. It's kind of the only reason why I grabbed you. Let's see what we get. Okay, Rattata, we already got you. Hit, man, Drowsy, okay, fair enough. That's fine. Dude. Okay, fine. Just start throwing balls then. god. This is so stupid. Get in the ball. There we go. Okay. So he took a little bit more than what we wanted, but that's fine. For Drowsy, we are going to nickname you... Tyso. There we go. Okay. Okay, so that again was just for the token. Or not the token. We already released the token to be able to get this thing, but I kind of preemptively did that, but you know, whatever. So we got an encounter for the Drowsy. Now we have to be able to use up our token encounter, hopefully to get a Ditto. So we don't need to worry about you. I mean, it's pretty likely that we'll run into an Abra instead, but I'm hopeful that we run into a Ditto. Because otherwise our starter is very dead. That's a good thing I don't have to deal with the Abra figures. Okay. Alright, well, Hypnosis. That's actually going to be pretty dangerous because that's going to use up a lot of our tokens if we have to keep worrying about that. Are we in box 3 right now? We are, dang it. Okay. Okay, hold on. We'll deposit Nagaha just because. We'll get Tysa out. Change box. Deposit. Tysa. Okay. We got 13 tokens to deal with, so it's not a huge deal. At the very least, if we do run into another Abra, we should definitely just try to release it, or not release it. What the hell am I trying to say? We're already there. Okay, that's fine. Withdraw. We'll get rid of this token here. Okay. Let's just hope that we can actually run into something that we want instead of something that we don't want. I would imagine that we're probably going to spend the entire episode just doing these stupid tokens. Okay. Tada. Unfortunately, just running into the Abra is pretty likely. Yeah, see. Okay, let's go ahead and throw a ball. God damn it. Oh, this is gonna take forever, dude. If we don't end up getting a Zetsu, it's not the worst thing in the world. Like, again, we have options. Let's see here. Withdraw, token, release. That's why we have these tokens, though. It just sucks that Abra's taking up the majority of the token spots. Tata. What do we got? How many Pokeballs do we have? 14, okay. Don't need you. Don't need you. Watch it be a shiny Abra. It's already impossible to catch, and now it'd make it even harder. What blows me away is that this Politoed is still slow enough that this is even a problem. You know what I mean? Okay, so we'll just stay in this grass over here. The Abra. Okay. Just get in the Ultra Ball, my guy, please. Thank you, Abra. Alright, we don't have to worry about it now. Okay, did I end up naming him Delta again, or what did I name him? Abra is Gensui. Okay, so no matter what, now we should be able to run into the Ditto. There we go. Okay. Kind of took up the tokens that I wanted to be able to use, but whatever, it's fine. Could have been worse. Deposit, Agaha, withdraw, Gensui. Change box. That one's full. We'll use box 4. Deposit, Gensui. Not that we really need it, but I mean, if worse comes to worse and our Ada just isn't going to be useful to us, then we'll do that. But that token will be for our Ditto. So hopefully we can actually run into one. We actually need to switch up here. But I'll go ahead and cut away, and then as soon as we get ourselves a Ditto, I will be right back. There we go. Okay, so we did run into a Ditto finally. I'll go ahead and Hypnosis. In effect, Hypnosis. Thank you. He's not very high level, so this should hopefully just catch easily. For the most part. Come on, dude. I can't hit you because you're gonna get hurt. Wake up. There we go. Oh my god, if we don't end up running into this thing. Okay, you're level 10. I can't hit you with anything, I don't think. Yeah, no, this is way too over-leveled stuff. I just need you to catch on me. Like, I seriously, just catch. Not even shaking. Like, we gotta be smart, obviously, but I should have brought a lower level Pokemon. I didn't think about it. What is your catch rate? Last ball. Alright, fine. We'll run away. Oh, we can't escape because of the vortex? Alright, fine. Waterfall. Alright. Well, now we know. Now we know. Unless it crits, obviously. Alright, so I'll go ahead and heal up. Let's go ahead and release another token. We are running out of tokens, so we're probably gonna end up having to use all of them just for this stupid thing, but I'll go buy some new balls. How much money do we have? 32,000? Okay, so we can afford some balls, but I'll go ahead and do that, and I'll be right back. Okay, wow, that was actually the second counter that time, so we got balls. Let's go ahead and Hypnosis. Now, we know that it can survive 1 when it's transformed. It's not transformed yet, so we're just gonna have to wait and try and get a couple more balls. I wonder if it might be a good idea for just to allow him to wake up. Because I don't even think he's shaking. Okay. Of course. Of course it catches. Okay, fine. Zetsu, just get... I'm so mad at you right now. Actually, did I change it to Yamato? I think I changed it to Yamato. Let's see. That was so dumb. I changed it to Toby, even. Okay. I mean, yeah, I guess he's a silly lad, isn't he? Okay, fair enough. Dude, I am just so upset. That took way too long. Okay, so it's Toby. There we go. Alright. So now we got Toby. We can deposit our, actually he's already in the box, isn't he? Let's deposit Agaha for a second. Change box. Actually, we don't need to change box, we just need to withdraw. Toby. Change box. There we go. Deposit, Toby. Change box. We need that box there. Change box again. Deposit. Agaha. Change box. Okay. All of that to say that now we can actually revive our dude. So, with that revival token, our Psyken is alive now. All that work for just to get Psyken back. Which, I mean, he's our starter, so that would make sense, right? Who else are we missing? So we need Tauntaun, and we need... was it a Ninki that died? No, it was a Nizuna that died. Okay. Nizuna, we don't really need right now, but it'll probably be pretty helpful for the next, for the Sabrina's gym. So let's just go ahead and release 2 of our tokens as well. Withdraw. Release. Release. Okay. So that will get Nizuna back to the team as well. Change box. Nizuna. Okay. Alright. So our Elite Four team is now fully revived. It only took, 20 minutes or so, but we finally got that all situated. And since we're, in the reviving kind of mood, what is in our death box? It's probably nothing special, but, let's see. Gozu. Okay. So, let's just go ahead and revive Gozu. Just cuz. We're in the wrong box. Okay. So with that, now we can revive Gozu. And yeah, I guess he'll just stay in that box, but it's okay. He's all alive now. Deposit. Let's just deposit Nizuna in there. Withdraw Gozu. Change box. That. Because we still want that to be our death box, but there's nothing really to put there. Whoops, don't need to put you there. Deposit. Okay, now that we got that all situated, Youngster Joey letting you know that you should subscribe to the channel for more nonsense like this. Okay, so what is our actual next goal? Because obviously we gotta be able to deal with the SS Aqua. The trainers there aren't particularly strong, so that really won't be much of an issue for us. We have to get our encounters all accounted for here. And then put a token for the Ditto as well. Even though it's dead. Or, all the other tokens that were dead. But our next actual fight that we have to worry about, realistically, we should be, kind of prepping for Brock, because I do want to be able to do this in somewhat order. But obviously there's stuff that we have to do in the meantime between then. And I did get the radio card for the sleep Poke Flute. Let's see here. So Brock is dealing with a level 41 Graveler, which is why we wanted to get our starter back on the team. We're already over leveled for him, obviously, but you know, you kind of can't avoid that. Rhyhorn, level 41 as well. Aniki can handle that pretty well. Let's see. Rock, Water type, Omastar. And obviously we still have to get there. But I'm just kind of wondering what would be our best option. Tarui probably can handle that pretty easily. It doesn't really have anything that we have to worry about. Onyx, Tauntaun, yeah, just, you know, ground type Earthquake it. Or we could hit it with a... Well, granted, he is weak to rock type moves, so that's probably not a great idea. Let's see, is there another water type that we can get? I don't know if Quagsire learns anything. We'll put up Nizuna for now. Oh, the box full, obviously. Okay. Not in the token box, in that box. We'll put up Nizuna for now. Draw. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and see if Nizuna can at least learn Surf. Or any of the HMs. It can. Okay. Alright, Funato, obviously. I meant to say Funato. What do you have? Water Gun, Tail Whip, Slam, Amnesia. We'll get rid of Tail Whip. So that way you have a pretty decent move. It doesn't have any ground type moves, unfortunately, but it's definitely going to get wrecked when it comes to the Omastar and everything like that. So we might as well just use that. We actually have to level him up some. So that'll be probably who we start leveling up. There we go. And then the Kabutops. Let's see. We could just get a grass type, in fairness, on that one. Because he doesn't really have anything. Let's see here. Yeah, we can't really do anything that's particularly effective against that. Let's see. Did we end up getting an Oddish? I thought we did. No, I guess we didn't. Okay. The rock type should... I mean, the rock typing is fine, but it's got Giga Drain, so we gotta be aware of that. I think it might just be a good idea for us to get, like, Thunderbolt or something like that. But Bunzo would actually be a pretty good option there, because he is, he's a flying type. And Kabutops doesn't have any rock type moves. I don't know if that's exactly what we're going to be able to do. A lot of this episode is mostly just trying to figure out what we can do. I kind of want to see if Aiki has finally learned a grass type move. I doubt it. I severely doubt that it has, but I'm still very, very curious if it has. And otherwise than that, we don't really have any options. Yeah, I mean, Lars is an option, I guess. He's, you know, he's a electric type. We'll get Aiki out. Oh yeah, it's default. What's in the box? 19 out of 20, so we can deposit somebody as well. We'll go ahead and deposit Tauntaun. And then we'll get out Aiki just to see. I doubt very much that it even learns a grass type move at this point, but I kind of want it to at this point. Just for my own sanity. Actually, since it's going to require us to be able to use up all of our remaining rare candies, let me just see what it learns. That way we don't waste any time leveling up. This is a Hoppip. Let's see. So, it's learn set. For Gen 2. It learns Mega Drain at 30. So that would be actually pretty helpful. But what do we do whenever we evolve into Skiploom? Because it does evolve into Skiploom at 18. At 18, let's see what we got. Bullet Seed at 15, so, I mean, that would have been helpful. Oh, wait, hold on. That's a different gen. There we go. Okay. So, after 18, it learns Mega Drain at 36. And obviously, it'll try to evolve at 27, so let's see what Jumpluff learns. Granted, it's a flying type, so it's a rock type, so... I don't know, man. I don't know what we need to be able to do. There's so much of this episode that I'm cutting out that I genuinely don't even know what is going to be useful and what's not going to be useful. But yeah, for my general rule set, this is probably not what we're going to use. Because there's just too many variables. I mean, obviously he doesn't have any rock type moves, so it's not a huge deal either way. But I want to be able to do something that I'm confident in. We could do Akane, but again, Giga Drain is rough. We do resist, so it's not a huge deal. But there has to be like an actual answer, isn't there? Like there has to be. And I feel like that answer might just be Lars. Because he doesn't currently have electric type move. Does he learn one? Because if he learns one, that'll be something that we can do. He didn't learn one in Gen 1, I don't believe. Voltorb. Let's see. What's your learn set for Gen 2? Okay, so he does not learn any electric type moves, which kind of sucks because we had Thunder Punch, but obviously we don't have it anymore. Let's go see what the store has. I'm hoping that it shows us what the TMs are. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Let's see. Oh, the stairs are right there. Do you sell us TMs? No, X items, okay. Alright, those items. TMs, okay. An electric punch, it may cause paralysis. Okay. So this is all the punch attacks. Oh, okay, interesting. Alright, maybe that's the TM checker or whatever. Okay, so what does it learn by TM? Does it learn Thunder Punch? Probably not, right? I would assume not. No, but we do get Zap Cannon for defeating, restoring the power plant. So we might just teach it Zap Cannon. That might be what we have to do, because it does learn it. I genuinely don't know what we really need to be able to do anymore. We wasted a pretty fair amount of time. Not waste necessarily, but you know, it's just one of those things that I didn't plan out for this episode, and I didn't expect the Ditto to take as long as it did. Let's just go ahead and head on over to the thing. Let's see, we gotta go to Olivine. Let's see. We got Funato up front. What would be the level cap that we should get Aiki to? It doesn't really matter right now, but I guess it would matter for what we're doing with the Funato there. Indigo Plateau. Let's see. So level 40 was the previous ace for Will, for Koga, not for the ace, but the minimum level. For Koga, Bruno was 42. Karen is 42 as well. And Lance is 41. So we'll go ahead and get Funato up to 41. 42, actually. We might as well. And actually, I think that puts him right where he needs to be, doesn't it? Let's see here, because we have Saiken, Aniki, Taroe. Funato will deal with the level 44 Onyx. Okay. So yeah, I mean, we'll level him up to 42. And he learns Earthquake. Perfect. Okay, let's get rid of Amnesia. We'll get rid of Water Gun. There we go. Okay, cool. Alright. That should be everything we need there. We got our ground type back, and honestly, I kind of like that ground type more than anything else, really, so I'll go to SS Aqua, and we'll head out. Now, unlike the the other version of the game... Oh, hello there. Whoa. Excuse me, son. I was in a hurry. My granddaughter is missing. She's just a wee girl. If you see her, please let me know. I did actually forget that we have to be able to read everything. I think that might be everything we need to be able to do here. Here's your cabin. We can actually heal up here. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that real fast, actually. Not that we particularly needed to, but that'll be it for this episode, guys. In the next episode, we'll pick up where we left off here on the SS Aqua. Most likely, we're going to get an encounter on the other side of Vermilion. I don't know if we have to. I don't assume that we do, but just in case we do, we might get an encounter there. And then, obviously, get the key card in Lavender for the Poke Flute, and then go back through Diglett's Cave after we, you know, wake up the Snorlax. And then, obviously, we'll be able to take on Brock's gym. But if you guys did enjoy this episode, please drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you are new. And as always, you guys, this is Mr. AMEKAGE, signing out.